sort of clean your room or whatever you want to call it. Today I'm just gonna focus on cleaning out my extra woolly, extra wintry clothes and replacing it with some shorts. Now let's get started. Oh, and you might want to see my cat. She's super cute. Oh. Anyways, and then if you were wondering, yes, she is real. I cleaned my room just yesterday, but we'll do it again. Let's get started. So, how you clean out is this is a shirt, a sweater, but it's a short sleeve sweater which you can wear in spring and summer. So, I'm gonna keep that in my closet or drawer or whatever. And also I'm going to show you how to make drawer dividers today. I have that. I have some woolly sweaters and vests that are way too furry. And just clean out all of that stuff. Now let's get started. Alright, so now that I've cleaned out my drawer, you'll probably be able to see that I still have some weirdo stuff laying around. So I'll just clean that out. And then give it a nice, well, it's wood. I can't give it a scrub, so I'm going to skip that stuff. But if yours is like plastic, then I would recommend giving it a nice wipe down. Right, now that I've cleaned out all those tags from clothes and stuff, I'm going to put back my spring clothes, but I'm going to put them in a different drawer. Why? Why not? Uh-oh, I still have some wintry stuff in here, but that is why I'm going to take everything out of this drawer as well and clean it out. Now, my winter clothes, I'm just going to move them over so they have their own territory. Plus, you'll be able to tell the spring clothes apart from the winter clothes. So, let's get started on the second drawer. And if you have some summer clothes, then you could put them in another separate pile. Which I just grabbed this beautiful shirt, which is pretty summery, so let's move it. Now, if you have any like hoodies, like I have this little sweater, it's not a hoodie, but it's a sweater, then you could keep those out if you want to go to like campfires or something. Now, I know we're in isolation right now, but hopefully we'll be out of this by summer. So yeah, now I've cleaned out another drawer. Let's look at what's inside. Pretty gross things. I'm not going to touch that. Okay, now I have to touch it. Be right back. Now, you put some water on it. I still have my glass. So nice. Perfect. And lightly scrub it. I don't want to scrub it too much, else this could get bad. I think there's just chips of paint in here, I think. So, let's see what you can do. Let's get out of it. So now we have another ball. Now you don't want to over soak it or else nothing will stick to it. You want these chips of paint to stick. So if that's not your goal, if you just want to scrub, then you should make it wet. Then it's more work to dry it. Just alert. I'm just saying, for me, that's kind of what I have to do. Then you're going to get one more ball and you're going to dry. Again, I'm using toilet paper, so you can use whatever you have. Maybe even a Norwex cloth, whatever, like a window cloth, or whatever you have to scrub down to dry your drawer. Or just, and scrub it down as well. Now that I have this one done, I'm going to do the last one. Well, actually, let's start putting some things in. Now, I was thinking I could put in my summer things in the top drawer. That's what I did last summer. And I was thinking I could maybe have some dividers. So that's where we're gonna make. That's why we're gonna make some dividers. Yeah. Now, for these, I don't know what's going on. Okay, let me fix that. Now, for these dividers, you will need some cardboard, scissors, tape, and or a hot glue gun, but we will get into that later. And some construction paper to decorate it if you'd like to decorate it. You don't have to decorate it. Now, let's get started. So I just have a nice cardboard box here. What you can do is just cut out some nice strips. I'm going to make them about that big, or that big. And now I'm going to cut. I don't quite know how big to make it, so let's see. It's going to be pretty small. But that's not the problem here. So get out a ruler or a measuring tape. Now for me, I am using 2 rulers because my drawer is too big to have only 1 ruler. Oh no. So I'm going to measure in centimeters. So far I have 30. So I'm going to get a different ruler because this ruler is way too big. So it's about 37 on mine, but 37 centimeters on mine, but I don't know how much it would be on yours. So let's get started. This is really easy. You just add on a ruler length and a bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. But yours again is probably different. Make sure when you're measuring up, you don't, if you're using a ruler, don't cut the ruler. Because if you do, then that's gonna be a problem. So I'm just gonna cut this whole strip and then see what I have to trim off. Because I find that will be easier, because if I have too little, then that's a problem. But I can just trim it off if I have too much. Alright, so I cut the whole strip and then I cut off a little bit again to match it up perfectly in my drawer. And now, because of the friction, it don't need to tape it back or glue it, but I really want to. Now, I was thinking we might want to make like a frame. If we make a frame, then it turns out a little bit better than you think it would. So let's get started. So I'm cutting another strip. Now I just finished cutting out my pieces. Now we have to either tape or hot glue them together. I think I'll hot glue them, but let's tackle getting out some of our summer clothes. Let's do this. But first, if you're in pajamas, get changed. Alright. Hi guys. So now we're going to paint our divider. If you would rather cover it with paper, then that's fine too. But for it, I'm going to use some coral and some teal. You can use whatever colors you want, but for me, that's what I'm doing. So let's get started. Now for the bottom, I'm going to do it, I think I'm going to do it pink. So I'm going to put a little pink on my palette. Then I'm going to take my paintbrush. You can also use a sponge, but it's not what I'm going to use, so. And then I'm just going to paint it. P.S. If you're using foam, then either one will work, but for cardboard paint it works better. I find that would look way nicer. But make sure you use bright enough colors. Like, don't use yellow though. Don't use yellow, because then you'll see the cardboard and you won't see any yellow. So paint all of your things. You can paint all of parts of your divider. You can paint them all the same color, or use 2 or even 4 colors. Oh, and if there's like writing on your box, on the part of your divider from when it was still a box, then just paint over it and hopefully that'll work. If it doesn't, then just add on a piece of paper that's almost up. That's the same color as the paint, and hopefully that'll work. Alright, so once you've painted that, let it dry for half an hour to an hour, whichever one you're more comfortable with, or just feel it to make sure it's dry. Now so we're just gonna wait for that to dry. Alright guys, so once you've painted one side of your, one side of each of your pieces, hopefully you did multiple colors, but it's okay if you did solid color too. Then paint the other side. I painted one side blue, the other side pink, and vice versa. But you can do the same color, whatever you think is best. And then once you've done that, you can start painting on a design. Like I did flowers, but you can just leave it solid, or you can add on like little hearts, butterflies, whatever you think. And I also added in little pearls as the center of the flower, as you can see. That's also an option, but again, not necessary. Now once you've done that and hot glued on all of your pearls, if you want to, then you have to glue the pieces together, and that's actually quite easy. If you just look at mine, you can see how I did it. Anyways, this is the end product. It's a really amazing and fashionable clothes organizer. So let's check it out. Check this out. The divider works perfectly. Now I chose to put all of my miscellaneous summer items into this framed divider, but you can put whatever you need to divide it into this frame. I love the flowers, and I'm glad that I put those on there instead of the yellow gemstones I almost put on there. Oh, there's more. Now tune in for the next episode where I will clean out my last drawer and explain some more DIY hacks. See you next time!